ab? Wenn ja, dann tritt für mich ein, so wie ich für dich eingetreten bin.
Lord, please forgive me for what I'm about to do for this assignment. But anyways, Professor, I'm going to start this presentation off by saying you probably made a really big mistake giving me Germany. So I'm gonna give you a little background about myself. My great grandmother was actually German. Yes, I'm black, but she was German. But anyways, I'm gonna go into this presentation. So first of all, Germany was not always Germany. We all know that Germany was not always Germany. In the past, Germany was actually once called Austria-Hungary. And whatever circumstances that happened back then, obviously they decided they're going to change their name to Germany, which is, I believe, a Roman word for neighbor. But yeah, the thing that I started this presentation with was a little joke, because my topic actually for Germany is pop culture. And as of late, pop culture and meme culture have basically been intertwined with one another. So if you're talking about something that is considered pop culture, it is also a part of meme culture. That's kind of something that's kind of a, what you call it, side effect of our new Generation Z generation. You know, everything is just memes, just meme culture. So yeah, please don't expel me for making that anti-Semitic joke at the beginning, but there's definitely more where that came from during this presentation. But just know everything that I'm saying is not coming from a place of hate, which is going to lead into my next point about Germany. So in Germany, unlike America, Germany is known for actually paying attention to their mistakes. So for example, in America, we've had slavery, not we, because I'm not from America, but like the settlers that came to America, they basically stole the land from the natives, and they basically tried their darndest to hide that part of American history. Even with Christopher Columbus, we were taught in school that Christopher Columbus was basically the one who discovered the Americas, but that's not true. He was just a very dangerous man who had his way with many a people in the Caribbean, but never set foot in America. But unlike us in America, in Germany, they actually take pride. Well, I wouldn't say they take pride, but they take note of what they've done in the past, which is also kind of a side effect for when you get your ass handed to you in 2 world wars. But yeah, so in Germany, just like how in America, we try to brush over in a less PC version of the word, when the white people came to America and they did their thing, they tried to hide it. But in Germany, they own up to it. You actually learn in Germany about the Holocaust and all the horrors that Hitler has done. They teach children about the National Socialist Party and what they did in the past and how they want to make a change. Because like we've always heard, if you forget about history will repeat itself. So I'm pretty sure that's one thing that they're trying their best not to have repeating in Germany, is the trial by fire of many a Jew and non-Aryan people, which leads into my next point with the pop culture. So in German media, there is a lot of questionable stuff when it comes to the States. Like, for example, I'm gonna show you a German cartoon show, and if there's one joke that almost everybody has made about Germany in pop culture, is just how angry and disrespectful their language sounds, which is very unfair for the German people because that's just how they speak. But here's a small clip from a cartoon called Jonalu. All right, so in that cartoon, you could tell that it's basically Jonalu. In my opinion, I would consider that as the German version of Mickey Mouse. And as you can see, the language does sound very aggressive. I can also show you another clip from a TikTok. So this TikTok user here, I can't really remember his name at this very moment, but this TikTok user, he basically, like, let's say for example, in America, we call beer. So what he will do is have all the countries around the world, like Spain and France, Britain, Germany, Norway, they all give their own versions of beer. So here's a clip of not the beer one, but something else that they made a joke about.
Konstytucję.
Germany. Please, I'm begging you. Russia and I have just reached a historical agreement.
Germany, come on, please. Today is a very special day. I'm sorry. But I enjoy seeing you all scream like little babies. I just can't renounce to such a pleasure.
No, please.
Grundgesetz!
Non colpirmi, per favore.
All right, now moving from that, in addition to the jokes that I made previously, especially with anti-Semitism in the very beginning, there was a situation that happened back in, I think, either 2016 or 2017, maybe even 2018, with this, I believe he's Scottish. Yeah. So back in 2016, 2017, maybe even 2018, I'm confident it was 2016. There was this Scottish or Irish, just know he's from the UK, YouTuber by the name of Count Dankula. What Count Dankula did was he had a pug, and to make a joke to basically piss his girlfriend off, instead of teaching the pug how to do the give me paw gesture, where they basically just raise their paw up to you, you know how people train their dogs. Instead of like saying, "Oh, give me paw," he made the command, I think it was either Sieg Heil or Heil Hitler. I believe it was Heil Hitler. And unlike in the US, in the UK, they don't have a law they don't have a law for freedom of speech, essentially. So yeah, in the UK, if you do make a joke that is offensive to the point of basically anti-Semitism, you will be prosecuted for it. And at that time, he did not know that. He was actually an advocate for free speech in the UK. So after he made this video that I'm going to show you in a couple seconds, he had to go to court, and he ended up paying an $800 fine for a joke he made. Here's the clip.
My girlfriend is always ranting and raving about how cute and adorable her wee dog is. And so I thought I would turn them into the least cute thing that I could think of, which is a Nazi. Do you want to gas the Jews? Do you want to gas the Jews? Do you want to gas the Jews? Sieg Heil! Sieg Heil! Sieg Heil!
All right, so yeah, boy oh boy, so I like breaking up the anti-Semitic jokes. Please don't fail me for making this presentation. But anyway, yeah, so he basically had to go to court, pay a fine or whatever, and that's another example of how German culture and pop culture / meme culture have been intertwined, especially over the internet. Like, everything that is pop culture basically occurs on the internet. Like, you can't just watch TV. TV's old media. The internet is new media. So from watching YouTubers, TikToks, going on Reddit. I don't advise to go on Reddit. And I also don't advise to go on Twitter, because Twitter is completely different. Another thing, that an example of pop culture, and in the terms of Germany, there's this Swedish YouTuber by the name of PewDiePie. I don't even have to give an introduction for PewDiePie. Just know that PewDiePie fits the description of an Aryan male. And back in like 2017, he dressed up as an SS officer, and he was like saying some words in German, and that also got him in trouble with the Wall Street Journal. So again, that goes to show that Germany has its place in pop culture. And moving on from all the memes, what have you, there is a band, one of my favorite bands, or that has a song that I really like is actually German. And I had no idea they were German until I started doing research for this assignment. So there's this band by the name of Boney M. Yes, you know. Yeah, so apparently not only are they German, they are located from West Germany, or located in West Germany, they're also actually Caribbean. Now that I think of it, maybe my great-grandmother came from the same part of Germany they did, because my great-grandmother was German. However, there's one more thing that I wanted to touch on after speaking about Boney M. One of my friends who live in this building, they showed me like some songs that are from Germany. I'm not gonna play those songs because I don't want to get copyright claimed, but the songs actually sounded pretty good. We'll put them in the description or in my references so you can know what songs I'm talking about. But while listening to these songs, it basically made me feel as if Germany is not just a place of fiction, like it's actually a place, like it's actually a place, like just like how people in other countries would be marveled by American culture and our music. In Germany, they have their own music, and their music is actually pretty fire. Okay, I probably should not say fire. It's actually pretty good. Also, do you know Dragon Ball? I almost made this whole entire presentation without even mentioning the most popular thing in Germany, which is Oktoberfest. So yes, in Germany, Oktoberfest is the world's largest Volksfest, or just folk fest, and it usually takes place in Munich or Bavaria, or even Germany. Well, it usually takes place in it would make sense to take place in Germany. I don't know why I said or Germany. So it's usually a festival that lasts anywhere between 3 to almost 4. Well, it doesn't reach 3 weeks. It's about 2 weeks to 3 weeks, approximately 16 to 18 days long. And it's basically just a big music festival. You drink, you dance, you eat haggis is Scottish, but you know, basically any German delicacy, you would eat it. You can get as drunk as you want. You'll be in high spirits. Those songs at Oktoberfest are pretty cool. There's just one problem that I have with Oktoberfest. If it's called Oktoberfest, why does it start in September and end within the first week of October? Like, that makes no sense to me, how it starts mid-September and ends in the beginning of October. Germany, I know you guys lost the First World War, and I know you guys lost the Second World War, and I know you guys probably lost another war somewhere in history. But despite losing all those wars, I know you guys know how to use a calendar, because you guys are very, very active on D-Day. Anyways, that is my presentation about the pop culture and media storytelling of Germany. Not sure if I really got into the media storytelling part, aside from talking about stuff that happened in the media, especially when it had stuff to do with Germany, with like PewDiePie and Count Dankula the Nazi pug. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Please give me a good grade. Don't suspend or expel me from school for making those jokes in the beginning. And I hope you have a good winter break. Thank you and goodbye.